Hello, I'm Graham Morris. I farm with my son. I'm a contractor and I've also worked in forestry. So I know much about woodland. Now, looking at the book that we have to consult in sustainable farming, I would like you to look at page UA 13, which it states that we are expected, or some of us, to plant 10 hectares of land. Now, before I start, I just would like to remind you that if you look on the internet, you will find that 60% of Wales is covered by trees. Now, having said that, I want to give you the costings of planting 10 hectares of land. Well, first of all, if we come to the fencing, the distance around 10 hectares is 1,400 metres, and the cost of fencing with ordinary stock fencing for sheep would be 5,600. But because there's a major problem in Wales with deers now, I have been told that they would have to be fenced to stop the deer also into the woodland, and that would add another 6,000. So the cost of fencing 10 hectares would be about 11,000. Now, we have to consider planting these trees, and this booklet tells us that it has to be 100% survival rate. So if you're going to expect a 100% survival rate, which I've been told is near nigh impossible, you would have to plant far more trees than necessary. Now, I've worked out that you need 2,200 trees per hectare, and that's at a 7-foot spacing. So calculating what it was for 10 hectares, it would cost 38,000. Now, in order to break that down so that you understand what I'm trying to say, it's 48p per tree, 46p per guard, and 80 pence to plant. And that brings us to a figure of 38,000. Then this booklet tells us that we have to clean the trees for 3 years. Now, if you calculate that one man could clean one tree every 2 minutes, you come up with a figure. If you charge him out at £200 a day, and it's 59 days to complete the work, you then come up with a figure of 35,400. The total spend on fencing, planting and cleaning comes to a total of 85,000. Now that, if was calculated, we want to plant 100,000 hectares, then the total cost of that is 850 million. I am wondering if this is even feasible at that cost. I have no idea what the Welsh Assembly intend to pay us, but I'm pretty confident that they can't come up with that kind of money. If they pay us less than the cost of planting, we will be at a loss to start before we even have any single farm payment. I would like you to look into this in detail, as this seems to be very, very serious. Thank you for your time, and I hope that I am not as dull as I look. Thank you.